Just as the memories of the ocean last longer than the footprints in the sand, a teacher's influence can last a lifetime. This makes the time spent in the classroom even more important, not only in regards to content, but real-world experience and application. Students of the future will face many of the similar difficulties our current generation faces, along with many challenges that this generation is unable to answer. In addition to these tests, future students are going to be confronted with unforeseen challenges spurred by an ever-global economy and ever-changing technology. From these major difficulties to providing food at the dinner table, mathematics plays a role. At its core, mathematics develops and encourages analytical and critical thinking. Having a sound basis in mathematics, students of future generations are better prepared to face these issues. The beauty of mathematics parallels that of the oceans. It is universal and is crucial to life functions. Mathematics, being the subject that it is, easily draws emotions of love, hate, and indifference. When students equate love with the subject of mathematics, there is no problem in showing them how essential math is to everyday life. However, it is those that hear the word math and cringe that haven't made the realization of how important mathematics truly is. It is to these students that I hope to open the door of mathematics. Not all students will love math, but my goal is to have the students reach a level of mutual respect. Just as there are many ways to view the oceans, from a mountaintop, beach, back of a pickup, or the front seat of a vehicle, mathematics has the versatility to be taught in multiple ways. Depending on the subject within mathematics, modeling and collaborating can help achieve my goal of having students respect mathematics. The challenges of the future are going to be faced both independently and communally. By providing my students with modeling, I can support their individual advancement in analytical and critical thinking. While helping to develop methods in class and out of class, I can give tasks such as finding objects at home to bring to the school to calculate the area and volume. Using collaborative methods to develop ideas and reinforcement not only allows for development of communal resolve, but furthers their analytical and critical thinking. There are other ways to teach mathematics to help prepare students for the future challenges, yet modeling and collaborating has advantages such as preparing students to work together and independently, which will help them when facing future challenges. These teaching methods can truly reach many students. However, without motivation, students may never reach their potential. This is where the time spent in the classroom is very important. The time spent before and after class, the transitions between tasks, and the time spent answering questions. As a teacher, I will be very encouraging and have high level of expectations for all of my students, not just the gifted. Being available before and after class to encourage students that have questions by using phrases such as, "See, wasn't that easy?" after they understand the material. Showing students that they are important enough to me to stay after class or school and even wake up early to help them may be what the students need, both academically and emotionally. By relying heavily on showing students the application of the material, not only will provide a higher level of thinking, but motivation to be able to complete a task. Everyone feels better when there is a visible goal that they have reached, whether it be calculating the area of the curve under an overpass or turning in homework for a week straight. The motivation through encouragement and high expectations coupled with application will help to give students a sense of pride and dignity when they leave my class. This in turn will give students the self-esteem needed to try that challenge that they initially thought was impossible. Mother Teresa put it nicely, however not all students feel that way. In fact, many students slip between the cracks and float under the bridge. Creating an inclusive learning environment is one way to try to seal those cracks. Being a role model as a Caucasian male from middle-class society, many people may not be able to relate. This is another place that the time spent with the students, both during instruction and outside of instruction, is key. Letting all students know they have a place in my classroom, before, during, and after class. By providing assignments that can be posted on the walls of the class, gives the students a sense of ownership, a mentality of, this is my classroom, I belong. Race, gender, and class are all things that are outwardly noticeable. As a teacher, we are teaching to the student themselves, not their race, gender, or class. Teaching everyone as their respective drop of the ocean, respecting and understanding their cultural, social, gender, and religious views on a one-to-one basis is a hard task, but is required from today's teachers. In the same light, every student's learning style should be respected, providing diverse lesson plans to include learning styles for all students, even the hard to reach. in regards to mathematics, bodily kinesthetic. In addition to using abstract ideas, lesson plans grounded in real-world examples, such as finding the area of a box not covered by the 3 baseballs inside of the box, will help reach such students. All of the time spent with the students will show their strengths and weaknesses, which I in turn will be able to strengthen through diverse lesson plans. Altogether, the time spent with the students builds a relationship between the teacher and the students. This relationship helps in the relaying of classroom instruction, which ultimately leads to better students and stronger citizens, in return giving future generations more hope in facing the challenges ahead, and unifying all of our jobs in the ocean that is America.